Hey guys, so today I thought I'm gonna do a little Q&A. I asked you on my Instagram the other day if you had any questions for me. It could be anything like fitness, diet, my life, work, whatever. And yes, I'm really excited to answer them today. So yeah, with no further ado, let's just get started. Where do you live in the US? I live in Florida and I live like right between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. It's called Hollywood. And yeah, I live very close to the beach actually. It's like 15 minutes of like the car. Well, that's close to me. I don't know what's close to you, but that's pretty close to me. So yeah, and I really like it here. Next question is again something about where I live. Why and when did you move to the US? So I moved here 3 years ago. I was 18 at the time. And why? Okay, so I moved here because I was just tired of my country, which is Switzerland. I lived there for my entire life. Like I just couldn't imagine myself being employed in a like company there. Like that's just not me. And I mean, you know, being an entrepreneur in Switzerland is quite hard and costs a lot of money. So since I had family here in Florida, I thought I would you know, come here and you know, figure out what I could do here, and that's what I did. Next question is, I want to become vegan, but it's kind of hard for me. Do you have any tips on that? And also, what is hard for you? Good question. And okay, so there's so many amazing tips to go vegan. I think like my top 5 tips would be to look up your favorite meals that include meat and cheese or dairy and veganize them, because you can literally veganize every single dish that includes animal like food. So you could veganize pizza, burgers, lasagna, mac and cheese, shepherd's pie. There's like, for every meal there is a vegan option. And all you have to do is you have to go to YouTube or Pinterest or just Google, like on Google search, and give in your favorite meal, let's say vegan pizza, and there will be so many options and recipes. They will all pop up and you will be so surprised by how many amazing recipes there are. So yeah, my second tip is to follow a lot of vegan food bloggers on Instagram or on YouTube. There's so many amazing vegan recipe creators, and you should definitely follow them because they will inspire you with their daily posts, and it will make your life so much easier. You will get so many inspirations, and it's just impossible to not be vegan when you are following these amazing vegan people. I think it's also very important that you know that you have a reason why you want to become vegan, because if you just go vegan because everyone else is doing it but you have no clue what it's about, you will not be able to stick to this lifestyle. So I definitely recommend you to watch these 3 amazing documentaries on Netflix, which are Cowspiracy, What the Health, and actually 4, Forks Over Knives, and Earthlings. Okay, I watched all of them, all of these 4. I actually watched another one which is called Okja. It's like more like an animation movie. But anyways, I watched all of these documentaries. And while watching these documentaries, I didn't know that I was gonna become vegan, or I didn't want to become vegan. But after watching all of these 4 or 5, there was I just couldn't put a reason in my head why I shouldn't become vegan. Definitely watch these documentaries. And what was hard for me, I think, well, there wasn't really anything hard in the beginning for me because I was really I just knew this was the right thing to do. When I first went vegan, you know, I didn't really like tell anyone on my social media, or like, you know, I did tell family, but it was just like, oh, I'm vegan by the way, you know, that's it. And then along the way, when I started to do more and more research on like animal cruelty and all these horrific things that are going on this planet, I felt like I needed to spread this message, this vegan message. And it's so hard because I have a social media platform with hundreds of thousands of people, you know, that are watching me, and I wished I could just post like all these like quotes about veganism all day, every day, but it's just not possible because, you know, people would unfollow me. So I think that was kind of hard for me to like accept that not everyone is gonna become vegan like I did overnight. So, you know, to like take it slowly and like just introduce them like slowly to veganism by creating recipes, and that's also why I'm creating a recipe ebook right now. So let's move on to the next question. What is your cardio routine? How many times per week do you do cardio? Right now I do 2 times a week like cardio, which means I do for 45 minutes cardio where I'll be like sweating a lot. And yeah, for like the other 3 days I do like 15 to 20 minutes of cardio, but not like every day. It depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I feel like I have so much energy left, I'll do like 20 minutes of cycling or elliptical trainer or something like that. Best exercises for abs and flat stomach. Definitely a mix between cardio and abs, like ab exercises, but actually also legs. Like I noticed if you work out your legs, because legs is like your biggest muscle in your body, you will also lose automatically fat on the rest of your body. So I noticed whenever I like do leg exercises with weights, I also somehow like strengthen my core, which is amazing because you're, you know, basically training 2 body parts in one workout. Does your body really need more than 1,200 calories? So while losing weight, how many calories did you eat? Yes, I definitely think your body needs more than 1,200 calories. Well, I'm sure I eat more than 1,200 calories. And I never counted my calories. I just don't think it's good for like my mindset. I feel like I have a pressure if I count my calories and like I restrict myself. So yeah, I really don't know how many calories I eat. I just eat whenever I'm hungry. And I also drink water. And I eat healthy. There's not really a need for me to count calories because I also work out, so yeah, pretty balanced. Have you ever struggled with an eating disorder? I had this thing where I would eat so much for like lunch. I would like overeat for lunch. Like I couldn't even breathe anymore. That's how much I would overeat. And then I would tell myself that I couldn't eat anything for the next 24 hours. And that's what I did. I didn't eat anything for the next 24 hours. And yeah, and then I ate a big ass lunch again. And that just, you know, went on and on and on. And, you know, obviously I wasn't able to maintain a healthy weight if that was like my diet. So yeah, I guess I suffered from an eating disorder. What motivated you in becoming healthy vegan, and how has it changed your lifestyle? What motivated me? I always wanted to be a strong and you know, active person. Like I never wanted to be curvy. That's just, I never felt comfortable being curvy. And I mean, my body type is like pretty curvy if you've seen my pictures. So, you know, for me it's pretty easy to gain weight and to get curvy. But that's just not me. I want to be lean, I want to be healthy. But it just didn't, you know, match with my lifestyle and, you know, before. And then like one day I remember I was like in my bedroom and I was just like, today is the last day, like this is the change. Like, I have to change now. Now it's easy, I'm young, you know, my body is still strong, I can do it now. I mean, not that I couldn't do it when I'm older, but I just think it's easier when you're younger to do these things. So I did it, and yeah, I think my motivation was myself. I motivated myself. You know, I just had to say, that's it. That's it. Done. You're gonna change. And yeah, that's what I did. And I mean, how I became healthy, because I mean, in the beginning, you can't just be healthy from one day to another. That's just like a process. It has been a process for me since like 2 years, and every day you know, you just get like, you learn something new and you get better in making healthier decisions, and it also will get easier for you. So yeah, you just have to keep going and keep inspiring yourself by looking up like recipes, by following like workout videos, you know, like by going outside, taking a walk, like, you know, just, yeah, just being healthy, you know. Being healthy has nothing to do with punishing yourself. It has everything to do with loving yourself. And yeah, I just think you have to start taking action to love yourself. And you know, stop hiding yourself with like clothes and well, for me it was makeup, yeah, and like superficial things like that. Okay, someone asked me in Swiss German if I could finance my life with my posts on Instagram, or if I have another job. And I actually get this question a lot about what my job is. My job is actually on social media, so yeah, I earn my money with making posts on Instagram and supporting companies that I respect and that I support as well. So yeah, that's what I do. And yeah, on the side, you know, I'm creating an ebook, which I'm so excited to share with you. Has been going on since January now, or since whenever I ask you on Instagram if you're interested in an ebook. And yeah, on this side I'm also doing YouTube as well. I'm trying to post weekly videos, even though, you know, sometimes I come short with the videos, but I'm trying really hard to keep it up. And so yeah. Next question is if I am an ectomorph, mesomorph, or an endomorph. And I actually didn't know what these words meant, but I had to, I looked it up. So, and what I found out is that I am a mix between a mesomorph and an endomorph, which means I gain pretty quickly weight back, but I also gain pretty quickly muscle mass, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I also got a lot of questions from different persons about my weight loss, like my first weight loss journey, how I lost all the weight, if I could get in depth about my routine. And I actually have a video about that where I show you exactly what kind of routine I did, like workout routine. But I'm gonna explain you in a nutshell what I did. So I basically did 2 times a week cardio, which is like an hour of cardio, and then 3 times a week I did resistance training, which was like more like, you know, focusing on strengthening getting stronger in my body. And I actually did this in my bedroom with no weights, no equipment at all. I had like my bed, my chair, and like some heavy water bottles. And also diet wise, if I could give you one tip, it is to balance out your meals. So instead of eating 2 or 3 big portions of food a day, eat 5 smaller portions throughout the day. That's what really helped me, and I still eat like that. Those are like my 2 tips. How long do smoothies keep you full? So smoothies keep me full for about 2 to 3 hours. But it's not like I need a big meal after, you know, these 2-3 hours. It's more like I just want to snack on something. So I usually snack on dates or on a banana or something like that.
What?
I'm filming. Look who I found. Chipper. And are you currently working on maintaining weight, losing weight, or gaining weight? I am currently working on like a mix between losing weight and like just getting stronger. Hey Chippy, can I introduce yourself? Can you introduce yourself? So it's not like I want to lose a lot of weight, I just want to lose some weight on certain areas and make them stronger, yeah. And how do I know when I'm full and like don't overeat, basically? So that's a very good question, and it's very important that you know the signals that you're satisfied. And my tip is that you should start to eat slowly so that you can acknowledge the signal that your body gives that you're satisfied now. So yeah, that's definitely a tip, because you don't want to overeat. And whenever when you still feel hungry after a plate or so, just wait a short moment, drink some water, and then if you're still hungry, share yourself a small second plate. And yeah, so these were some of the questions you guys asked me on my Instagram. I hope I could answer them like you wanted me to. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any next video ideas. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I see you in my next video. Bye bye. Let's go to you.